Hello traders, welcome to the video. In this video, I'll be showing you a very quick strategy that you can use to scalp the volatility index market. So this strategy is one of the easiest way that you can trade this market. We are combining price action along with indicator. We use price action for our direction and the indicator for our entry. So if you look carefully on my chart, this is 1 minute time frame and this is volatility 10. I have series of indicators. I have two moving averages on my screen. I have stochastic oscillator, and I also have moving average inside the stochastic oscillator. So before I explain how this strategy works, let me quickly show you settings to my indicator. The first thing you do is to click on this indicator icon over here. As said, I have four indicators: moving average, stochastic oscillator, and another moving average. To select the first moving average, click on the F icon on the main chart, moving average, make your period to be 10, shift to be 0, method to be exponential, apply to close, style 3 pixel, and select color of your choice. After that, click on save. For the second moving average, click on the F icon on the main chart, moving average, make your period to be 45, shift to be 0, method to be exponential, apply to close, style 3 pixel, and select color of your choice. After that, click on save. For the stochastic oscillator, click on the F icon on the main chart, scroll down a bit, stochastic oscillator, click on that, make your K period to be 5, D period to be 3, slowing to be 3, price field to be low high, method simple, main style and signal style, make it 1 pixels, and select color of your background. If your background is black, select black. If it is white, you select white. For the levels, click on this pen icon, add level, type 15 and 85, make it 2 pixels, and select color of your choice. After that, click on save. For the last moving average, click on the F icon on indicators Windows 1, moving average, click on that, make a period to be 10, shift to be 0, method to be exponential, apply to close, style 3 pixel, and select color of your choice. After that, click on save. So if you follow my settings correctly, your chart should look exactly as what you see over here. So what do you do first? As we all know that if we want to trade price action, we need the higher time frame as a directional bias so that we can take a lower time frame entry. The higher time frame we'll be using is the 15 minutes time frame. You want to use your trend line to determine the direction of the market. This is first trend line. Then we have another trend line at this point. So this is the current trend line that the market has been following for some time. And then test. You want to look for where market touches the trend line last. You can see that market has been giving signal of breaking it. So if market break this trend line and retest, we expect it to come to this trend line, and it is likely to go to the upside or break to the downside. We don't really know what market will do, but we are using our edge to take advantage of when we are correct in the market and we make money out of it. So next thing you do is to go to your 5 minutes time frame and look if there is a counter trend. This is the 5 minutes time frame. You can see this is the trend line we drew from the 15 minutes time frame. So you can see at this point, market has been creating some counter trending that have already broken. This is likely to be a retest that we will use to buy to the upside. 15 minutes trend line, 5 minutes trend line aligning at a point. Then we'll be using the 1 minute time frame to confirm our entry. So what are we looking for in the 1 minute time frame? For us to buy to the upside, we want to see this moving average that you see in this stochastic oscillator to come into the 15 level, then create a intermediate support or resistance level. Market comes above, then we see the cross of the blue and the red moving average, then we enter our buy to take out this high. I know that can be a little confusing, so let me go back to the previous chart and use that to explain it. So you can see at this point, this is the 5 minutes time frame trend line. Test at this point, test at this point. So if you don't know how to draw trend line, maybe you are a newbie, I've dropped a strategy on how you can use trend line to trade the boom and crash and volatility index market. You can go back on my videos to check them out. Look for two visible touches, then you use it to draw your trend line out. Then we anticipate that when market touches this level, it is likely to drop to the downside. Why do we anticipate that? Because we know that market has a higher time frame, which is the 15 minutes trend line, that is likely to send market to the upside. But for the meantime, we can scalp this to that trend line. So we go to our 1 minute time frame. So if you look carefully, so this is exactly what I am talking about. So when market enters into that level, what do you look for? You want to see the moving average enters into the 85 level. as you see over here. Then you want to see a support or resistance line created. You can see at this point, this is a support level. So when market breaks this level, then you want to see this red moving average goes above the blue. Then you enter your sell, stop loss will be above this high. Then you will target this low or the main low, which is 15 minutes trend line. Entry here, stop loss above here. If you can hold your trade up to this level. As I always tell you, always target the nearest zone that you know that market is likely to take out. And when market enters into this level again, what do? You look for the recent support and resistance level. This is one at this point. Entry will be here. After you see the cross, stop loss above here, you target here, or you close 20% of your profit here, or 80%. Then you leave the rest to run into the 15 minutes trend line. So for your entry, the zone level is level 2. If you want to enter on your 1 minute time frame, let's say this is the innermost zone, so you will zoom in 2 times, 1, 2. So this is the best zone level for entry. You can see at this point, immediately market comes to touch that 15 minutes time frame. What is our next target? Our next target will be here. We see that pushes the moving average into the 15 level because we want to buy to the upside. Then what do we look for? The nearest resistance level. This is the nearest resistance level. Market closes above. You have the cross of the 2 moving average. Enter your buy. Stop loss below this low. And then you target this high or this other high. And you can see it still rejects a particular level around here. After you have this can also be another entry. Retest the trend line again, pushes the moving average into the 15 level. What do you look for next? The previous resistance level before market breaks to the upside. You have the cross of the red and the blue moving average after the resistance. Enter your buy, stop loss below this low. You target this high or this trend line that is coming from the 5 minutes time frame. You can see how market hits, breaks, and then comes to retest at the third time. This can also be another entry, but you know that it has broken the 5 minutes trend line, so you can wait for it to come above, retest this place, then you look for buy opportunity, as I have said. So one thing you should know is that when your trend line is telling you the market is going in an uptrend, you should only look for buy opportunities. Don't look for sell opportunities. And whenever the market is telling you that it is in a downtrend, only look for sell opportunities. Because if we look for buy opportunities at this condition, market is likely to take us out. So that is the rule that you must follow. So basically, that is what I want to show you for this video. After this, I want you to go back on your chart, backtest this strategy and demonstrate it for at least 2 to 3 weeks. Compare your win rate and see how profitable you will be. Then you can decide whatever you want to do with the strategy. If you find this video helpful, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to this YouTube channel, turn on notification bell so that you get notified anytime I release a new video. You can also check out my other videos that are displaying right now on your screen. Thanks for watching.